Hello, beautifuls! Welcome to my Beauties Beautiful. I was like praying about just like what to say or what to even like talk about in the first one, and the Lord told me to tell your story. Tell them why you're even up here, and why you're so encouraged by all of this. Tell them so that they don't think you're some like random chick. So, my name is Danielle Massey, and honestly, I feel like the important meat or piece of my journey began when I was 16. 16 was when I made a conscious choice to follow the Lord and to be his daughter, to be his child. I was living with my older brother at the time, and every week he would make me be in church. I was not the most tame teenager. I was out and about, and so he's like, "You're gonna be at church every week." It's funny because when I look back, I was a bit smart ass. I was like, "Listen, God, you need to show up. You need to prove yourself to me or else we're done." You know? I'm over here talking smack to the Lord as if he's not the Lord. And I was like, you have to show up in my heart in a way that confirms it to me. You know? Because I don't want to have this story that's based upon someone else's experience of you, because that still is hype. Well, I went to church not expecting much because it was the same thing every week. You just you stop in, you see the hotties over there, you sneak out. But that night, it was a healing service. And there were all of these kids who had sicknesses in their body, and there were people who hadn't walked since birth, and just all these really intense stories, right? But the one that really stuck out to me was there was this teenager, and her feet were not the same length, right? So imagine here's her right foot and here's her left foot. And when she would put them out, they were like this, right? So the pastor was like, "Okay, you guys, we know Jesus to be a healer, I want you to really believe and really tap into the faith and pray for him to heal her foot." I had never seen it. I mean, I had heard it before, Jesus healed, but I had never seen it, right? And so that night, I was like, "Father God, if you're real, and if you are the same God that I read about in the Bible, and if you're the same God who says that he just wants to be in relationship with us, and that he truly, genuinely wants us, and that he loves us, then now would be the time to show me." I was kind of putting him on the spot, I guess. I was like, "Please heal her." And so we all had our eyes shut, and we extended our hands towards her foot, and everybody else had their eyes shut the whole time, right? But me, I'm if this is about to pop off, I want to see. I'm not about to just be surprised. I need to know. And so the pastor was praying and praying, and I peek open my eyes to see her foot, and no lie, her foot begins to grow back out. And it's I could feel the love of God just overcome me. That was the night where I was like, all right, so you showed up, awesome, happy to meet you, like, what do you want with me? You know what I mean? Because for me, I just felt like, bro, like, if you just popped off like this, like, but what else is it that you can do? And if you came here tonight for me, well, then who am I to you? You know? Because you don't really, like, grant someone's request if you don't really care about them, or if they're, like, not significant or they're not important. It was just like a confirmation in my heart. Not only a confirmation that, sweet, awesome, you can heal, but like a confirmation that, like, you've been hearing me and that you care, and that one person in the whole earth and the whole world needs to know that you're real and needs to know that you hear her and that you care for her. He wanted me to know that, like, yes, like, he has the power to, like, heal a foot, or like he has the power to, like, heal an arm, or like if you're sick, he can heal you, you know, like, yes. But like, just the title of him being a healer is so much deeper, like, than like your sicknesses. Because it's like, yes, like, when I'm sick, he's a healer. And like, yes, like, when I'm like, you know, when I like trip on a stool, like, yes, he's a healer. But it's like, when my heart is broken, or when I'm confused, or when I'm worried, or when I've forgotten who I am, or when I've accepted things that I should not have accepted, he is a healer. He's been doing that for me my whole entire life. God healed me first. He healed me as a woman, confirmed that I was beautiful, that I was worthy, that I was a queen to him first. And then he helped heal how I see women. And it wasn't hype, and it wasn't fake, and it wasn't this world of like all of these women who like looked like they were supermodels, and it wasn't like that. It was like his glory was radiating through every woman's veins. It was just like they were like glow sticks in the world. And you know what was also really kind of beautiful about that vision he gave me is that the men were glow sticks as well. The beauty of the woman, the beauty of God's glory radiating off of his women, inspired and encouraged the men to radiate and chase after the Father's heart as well. So that most of these things that we do, to get attention, to keep attention, to find beauty, to become beautiful, to look beautiful, all of those things that we did, we wouldn't have to do anymore. I look back on my journey and I just think of all of the moments when I knew my value. I mean, to an extent, I knew that I was, worth a lot, that I was beautiful, but even with that thought, even with that, understanding, I still accepted a lot of things that did not belong to me. I am just here to be a mouthpiece of the Lord. to a generation of women who were already beautifully and flawlessly made and just need reminding. And so that's what we're gonna be like talking about, like within this first like few of these. Take off like a lot of the like lies. Let's just like take off like a lot of the like titles and the things that we've accepted. So tune in next Sunday, same time, same place. And never forget that your beauty is timeless. Your beauty is priceless. And your beauty is beautiful. Bye, Beautifuls. Be like, hey guys, I just want to, remind you that you're beautiful and that you're created by God. I let my eyes look. You are uniquely and beautifully made. If you want to wear one lip pink and one lip white, girl, you do you. Like if you want to wear like half a weave on this side and half of your hair out, you do you. I need to get my hair redone in a real life way, but still beautiful.